It was the last topic of the day. EU foreign ministers chose to discuss Iran's nuclear program over dinner, reacting to news early in the day, namely Iran's decision to finally meet with 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council plus Germany on October 1st.
We expect that meeting to start to make progress on this particular file. It's a difficult one on the nuclear side, but we have other areas where we need to talk with them.
But there was one issue difficult to digest: Iran's refusal to discuss its nuclear program. In a proposal submitted last week, Iran said it's willing to discuss global nuclear disarmament and other international problems. But when it comes to its nuclear program, Tehran says its right to produce nuclear energy for peaceful purposes is not negotiable. EU leaders refuse to accept it.
They say that they want to discuss issues to prevent countries from getting nuclear weapons and the global perspective on it, but to my knowledge, Iran is part of the world.
I don't think that they have an interest to refuse.
The date of the meeting was confirmed over the phone in a conversation between EU High Representative Javier Solana and Iran's nuclear negotiator, Sayed Jalili. The location is yet to be decided.
It should be somewhere in Europe or in the whereabouts, but we hope to make an announcement soon.
The last meeting of such a format took place last July in Geneva under the Bush administration. Officials said they hope for more progress this time and refrained from talking about sanctions.
Sanctions, we cannot only speak about sanctions.
In an email, former French ambassador to Iran, François Nicolot, told Press TV sanctions would be a mistake. Quote, "It would be a very difficult negotiation. We can expect crisis and standoffs, but the important point is to keep it moving. One has never convinced anybody to come closer, be it a man or an animal, by agitating simultaneously a stick and a carrot." Russia and China have repeatedly objected to imposing sanctions on Iran. Iran has always claimed its program is for peaceful purposes only, denying charges it is attempting to develop nuclear weapons. The meeting in October will be the first one for Obama officials and their Iranian counterparts, fulfilling Obama's promise to attempt to reverse decades of US policy and pursue face-to-face diplomacy with Iran. However, it's not clear whether the nuclear issue will be discussed at all and to what extent. Despite Washington's insistence, Iran remains firm on what it considers to be its undeniable right. Anna Moe, Press TV, Brussels.